Oh ho ho, finally. Alright, y'all, I think we're gonna try to tame a griffin, because this is actually the first one I've found, and it's a level 20, which is not fantastic, but it's the only one that I found. Oh, great, we've got a heat wave as well. Hey, buddy, I don't want to hit you because my RG is very strong now. I've basically just been flying around and training up, hunting dire wolves. I have tamed a few, have got back at base, and okay, you are gaining on us still. The griffins are pretty fast, and that's exactly why we need them. But I just want to start taming pretty much any of them that we find, because I think they got made a lot rarer compared to Survival Evolved, which they're a modded creature technically. Oh, I can't shoot from on the back of the RG, so I'm gonna have to tick this guy off again. Why are you running away from me? Oh, geez, I forgot how annoying these guys are. The good news is, though, you can see I got an Ascendant bow in my inventory. I actually switched off of using my crossbow because the default bow is better. It's actually, I found it in a drop, and it actually is a lot better. You can also see that I am not bothered by this heat wave. That's because I found a lot of really good armor. The loot in this map has been insane. I don't know if that's an Ascended thing. I don't know if it's cranked way up because of single player settings. I truly don't know, but the loot has been just absolutely nutso on this map. And so I am finding all manner of really beefy things in drops as I'm going around the map, looting whenever I see them. Although I guess maybe some of that too is the drops are a lot harder to spot now. You can sometimes see, like, they'll leave a gap in the sky when they're starting to come down. Like, you can see one right up there. Oh, no, come back. I'm trying to lead this guy into a safer area because the mountains are really scary. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. What level are you? Okay, well, we're gonna get ourselves into trouble here. There's another one. Holy smokes. Okay, well, maybe they were just glitched because I did do a dino wipe because I was just not seeing any. Oh, jeez. Why is everyone angry with me? What level are you now? Level 15. All right. So, goodness sakes alive. Okay. Oh, no. We gotta try to kill the RG and not the Griffin. Oh, that's a strong freaking RG. We definitely will kill the Griffin if we hit it, so we need to not do that. Yeah, I've just been buffing up our one RG here, but the Griffins are super important for the Wyvern Trench, and I do want to start getting into that soon. Okay, we gotta be careful here. Down here will be a little bit safer. At least a bit. Stop landing on my back. I've also been stacking health on my my RG, so that's good. But yeah, I wonder if these guys are just bugged out. I know that they have had their spawns adjusted, judging by the changelog, though, so it's possible that it was just we were getting really unlucky with the RNG. I'm gonna try to get this this Griffin back a little bit closer to a safe area, though. Or safer area. Alright, I'm gonna return to base and make a new plan here, because I think what we are doing was not helping very much, and I do want to show you how this is... Is that a freaking... Hold on. Hold on. Change of plans. Is that a freaking phoenix? Oh my word, I have legitimately never seen one of these. It's level 50. There's one right by my base. I guess this probably spawned in when I did the dino wipe to try to get the griffins to spawn. Oh my word. Alright, well, we're gonna follow this thing until the heat wave ends, because you can actually trap these guys. And the next time there's a heat wave, maybe we'll try to get it set up with a flamethrower to go and tame this thing, because I've never even seen one of these things. And yet, our base is right there. This is way too good of an opportunity to pass up. I should probably be careful, because I bet these guys set you on fire when you attack them. Sorry, this kind of like entirely discombobulated me. I really want to try to find that phoenix because I bet we can tame it with fire arrows, but that's all the more the reason that we should try to get a griffin because I have such an OP bow here that I bet we could do it even without a wyvern. Oftentimes that's one of the better ways of doing it. Anyway, we found some direwolves. Unfortunately, there was a bit of an incident with a rock elemental. We just had a heat wave. Are you kidding me? So I did lose some of them, but none of the ones that I lost were particularly notable. This will be plenty fine to start out breeding. I tamed another Percoptodon. I think that's this guy here. I just happen to have a good level male come wandering through. I have a couple other Doedicarus as well that I found just wandering around to tame those guys because they were 130 and 140, I think. But anyway, what I was going to say is I think we're going to build a griffin trap, much like we did the previous time. I think that's just going to be a little better off, and maybe once this sandstorm has passed, we'll try to place it by the mountains over there, because if they're now spawning in the other mountains, then I bet they will spawn in this mountain area now as well. Also, I finally got a helmet. Everything except my pants are now desert cloth, which is part of the reason I was doing just fine during the heat wave. Again, like, these drops have just been absolutely mad. But I have the desert goggles now, which is really, really nice. And the freaking armor value on this is just absolutely ludicrous. Okay, I think this is gonna be an alright place for the griffin trap. We're gonna try this about the same way as we did it in the previous version, and hopefully it's not too annoying. I remember the old one being a little bit so. It is much nicer though to be able to adjust the shape of stuff on the fly, because we can just place in a bunch of these door frames just right like this. I hope we don't need it 3 high. We will try it 2 high and see if that works, and if not, then I guess we'll make it taller. I forgot how big these are, but I think it'll make do. I think we'll be alright. But yeah, basically the gist of it is that you have 2 doors. You lead the griffin down here, you slam them, and you trap the griffin in there, and then it can't fly away like the other one did. And the other one completely disappeared, by the way, so it's not even just that I gave up on chasing it, I just literally don't know where it went. I think it despawned itself somehow, because it got far enough from where it came. So we're gonna see if we can find any over here instead, now that they do seem to be spawning properly. That's a pretty frickin' RG. This should work on RGs too, actually, this trap. Can we tame you? Possibly? This is maybe not the best thing to do when we're trying to find a griffin, but you know what? We'll see if we can get your attention. Actually, you might be tameable just by attacking as well. Yeah, that worked out perfectly, actually. Alright, I suppose we'll try to tame you. If I have any prime meat... Sadly, I don't think so. We should go collect some of that. That looks like a griffin. I don't really care about the level, but ideally... Okay, an 85 is very, very acceptable, actually. That is not at all a terrible level. We can just get your attention. We're probably going to want to tame a few of these. Oh, there was so much crystal up here. I'm upset. Although I don't think we ever got up here, but... As long as we have a few griffins enough that should something chaotic happen at the wyvern trench, we're not going to be up a creek, we should be good. I do eventually want to breed these guys too, and again, like the mutation system, should be a lot more forgiving. Ah, geez, okay. I remember getting the wyvern into the trap being kind of a pain in the freaking tail, though. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to... Alright. Hey, you. Chase me instead! My RG's on passive, so... Hey, you! Get in here! Chase me! What is your problem? Hi! I'm right here! Oh my word. Why are you the way that you are? Alright. Oh! No! Not running! At least they don't have, like, a ludicrous amount of torpor the way they do previously. Alright. If you can be aggravated... I think you're pretty low, actually. Can we just, like... That did hit somehow. I don't know how much torpor you actually have. Uh-oh. Did you aggro? You aggroed. Why would you do that? Oh, jeez. Why? Why would you do this? This dang guy is off fighting everything except for me. Get over here. Why are you like this? Stop it! I can't even hit because my RG is so strong that it's gonna do too much damage. Are you tracking me finally? Yes. Get over here. Goodness. I now recall how aggravating it is to deal with griffins, especially the first time around. Okay. Alright, you know what? This is not what I really wanted. Okay. You. Aggro on me. Yes, get over here. Yeah, follow me. I can tank a few hits. Not this again. Alright. Get in here. Go this way. Follow me. Did you just hit something else? Why? Why are you mad at me? Okay, good. Get this closed. Close this. Oh goodness, no! Well, now I'm in the griffin trap, and the griffin is not. This is fine. Are you seriously just orbiting my Argentavis? Stop it! Why? Okay, okay, we got it. My gosh, 2 pieces of my armor have broken because of this stupid... Alright, it doesn't matter. What matters is that we've got you now. So we should be able to tame you, and that'll make taming any future griffins a lot easier. Oh shoot, we've got another heat wave. Like right now, I did not know that that was gonna be a thing. Well, dang. I guess we better try to find that phoenix again. It was right, yeah, it's right over here, okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on where it goes. I was just thinking it'd be good to start looking into trying to get the fire arrows, but we can't actually shoot at it right now anyway. That's fine. Oh, it's so pretty. It's purple, like that's just so neat. Well, I'm gonna follow this guy around a little bit, I guess. Maybe see if there's some sulfur up here. As long as we stay fairly close. Like, I hope he won't leave the area. I hope he'll stick around somewhere over here. Supposedly, we need sulfur for this, and that was part of the bottleneck. Sulfur, oil, yeah, okay. He's right there. Sulfur, oil, and cactus, but we can always get cactus. Maybe I will just go back. He's not going anywhere, and I hope that doesn't mean that he's just gonna be gone when I turn around. But if we can find some of that stuff, that would be good. I'm so glad that he spawned right by our base. I don't know what the odds of that are. But they say sulfur spawns high up, so I guess we'll go poking around up here and see if we can find any. Oh, I think this is maybe sulfur. Okay. So, first things first, get rid of some of these guys. Now, the other thing that I did do off camera after the, the incident with the, oh, you're lurking. We can deal with this guy a little bit later if we need to. The other thing that I did do, I'm gonna deal with him now, after the, rock elemental incident, is I did end up making... Oh, that was a 120! Okay, I've been wanting a thorny dragon. I should have tamed that guy. But I did make the teleporter here, and that should be pretty useful because we can teleport dinosaurs to our location. We can teleport our Anki up here. Now, I don't want to get over dependent on this, but in a lot of cases with something like this, I just think it's nicer because I could carry this guy up here, but I'd have to haul him all the way up, all the way back, and it's not likely that too much would happen in the process. It's just kind of speeding up the natural progression of things. So with stuff like that, is he even able to get sulfur? He might not be. This might not have even helped. Okay, well, no, maybe this is not, maybe these are not sulfur rocks then. I could have sworn that they were. Well, what are these then? Just normal different colored rocks, I guess. All right, well, in that case, maybe we will not do this. The other thing this remote can do, I guess this is just demonstrating that, is we can send this guy home, so I have a starter base teleporter, and I can just yeet him back like that. But yeah, in cases where it would mostly just be taking a lot of time to transport, I think I'm not too concerned about doing that. Oh, here we are. All right. That's gotta be it. I did end up looking up a map because I was so confused at what we were trying to be doing, but that makes sense. That looks really unique as well. Alright, take two. Let's teleport the Anki. Go ahead, equip this. We can just yoink. Yoink. Whoop. He's loading. And now we should be able to come over here. Hopefully, I hope that this, I hope this works. We gotta level up. Ah, that's plenty of sulfur. Alright, let's boost your weight a little bit preemptively. I'm actually getting a bit worried that our griffin friend here is going to wake up. How fast is your torpor is drained? Oh, yeah, okay, no, we need to use actually some of these here to increase torpor again. Yeah, I'm glad that I came back when I did, because this griffin is not losing food as fast as I thought. We might need to try to tame with mutton. This is with prime. Did you eat all the prime? Oh, I guess you ate all the prime. Oh, dang it. Or it decayed. Okay, judging by the jerboas, I think we've got another heat wave on the way. So I just brought down another griffin. I've been taming a few. This guy's new. Our original griffin is somewhere around here. Oh, right over here. Here's our original. So I'm actually gonna take the saddle off of you, I think. This is just for protection for the griffin, because these guys are not super well trained or bred for that yet. And the other thing that I want to do really quickly is actually repair my bow, because it is pretty dang good. Okay, we need some wood to repair it. That's fine. I've already got some. I found an ascendant chainsaw, which has been absolutely fantastic. So let's go ahead. We'll repair this. We'll put this back. I'm going to try to dump out a lot of my stuff so that we are ready to roll. Let me equip the fire arrows as well, because I have those, and we're gonna try to chase down a phoenix. And we'll see. It's a level 50, I think. So hopefully that won't be too hard to go after. But it should spawn near our base. I think we'll take our new griffin. This guy was like 135 when I tamed him. I'm going to boost weight just a little bit because I tend to run a bit on the heavy side for the griffins. And my inventory is always full of random junk. But yeah, this will be my first ever phoenix tame if we're able to pull it off, so I'm pretty excited for that. Alright, here we go. Let's get that back in there. No real other time to prepare, but let's take to the skies and see. We should be able to go. I think I'll stop and get some water out of our well really quickly. There we go. And the phoenix should be just over here. For whatever reason, my computer has not been liking the heat waves the most today. It gets a little bit chuggy, But I think right over here somewhere. There he is, I see him. Okay, the moment of truth. So I'm using my bow for this because my bow is a lot more... It's a lot more powerful. And that did not even hit. Oh boy. Oh, that hit him, I think. Did that hit him? That hit him. All right, that was a tame. That was a tame shot. Come on. You kind of have to hit the front of the bird, I think. Which is a little hard to do unless you get right up in his face, although that did. Come on. I don't know, y'all. We might have to wait for another one because I have whiffed way too many of these shots. And I'm continuing to whiff them. Alright, that hit. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. Alright, we'll see if we can craft some more before this is up, but I kind of think that we're gonna have to just try again. Wow, it is a lot harder to aim those than I thought. I was kind of shooting wildly at first, but, like, it's surprisingly hard to actually hit on the Phoenix properly to where it registers and gives you the taming effectiveness for it. We should still have plenty of materials though, so let's see if we can really quickly craft up some more. Alright, we're losing effectiveness, but I'm gonna try to make a few more arrows. We'll see if we can at least continue. We may just have to wait for the next heat wave, but I'm really not sure. We'll have to find out, I suppose. It also depends on how much time is left in the heat wave itself. Because, what do you mean 2,000 meters away? You did not get that far across the map. What? There is no way. I really didn't want to venture out into the dunes like this, but I don't want to give up on this either. I thought he'd stay closer. Oh man. Oh, there's Rexes out here, and we're on a fairly untrained Griffin. There's sandworms too, of course. And I have a feeling that we're about to run out of heat wave. Did you really fly all the way out here? Holy stinkin' moly. What the heck? I guess you did. Alright, well, you're gonna have to land soon if we're not careful. Yeah, that's the last of the arrows. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it this time. We got it up higher at least. I guess we'll see if we can get home quickly enough. We got it up to 63% and we definitely have more propellant made now because that was kind of the bottleneck. But I really don't think we're gonna get back before the heat wave ends. I think we're just gonna have to fly out here again and do our best to find it. Hopefully it'll still show up on the tracker and I'll be able to mark it on the map. And there's a direwolf down there too, but I don't think we're able to grab him right now. Alright, we're doing our best. I heavily suspect we're not going to make it in time considering we still have quite a ways out into the dunes to fly. But the heat wave is still ongoing, so maybe there's a chance? At the very least, I'm hopeful we'll get back in time to kind of mark its general location and figure out whereabouts we left it. But I don't know if we're going to be able to actually tame it this time or not. I definitely think, I see why people trap it and I see why people use fire wyverns. I didn't find exactly where the ashes landed, so it wouldn't have been... Oh, that's a Faso down there that just crawled off screen. It definitely wouldn't have been easy for us to trap it because we didn't know precisely where it was. But if you do, I can see how that would definitely be a big advantage. I hope that we don't have to land quickly. We are kind of running out of stamina. There might be a chance, but we'll see. We're gonna get there and the heat wave's gonna end, though, most likely. I'm not super optimistic. We're also rapidly losing taming efficiency. Well, we are making progress. The taming effectiveness is super bad, but it's only a level 50 anyway, so that's fine. I don't particularly mind that. I just really would like to get it tamed. Also, if we tame it, another one should spawn that might be a higher level. I'm just kind of trying to get up in his grill and just launch as many of these as I can. We're lingering right here by his tail feathers. We're at a decent spot. Alright, we should be able to repair. Why can we not repair? Oh, we need more fiber. Shoot! No! Okay, you know what? We're gonna use the crossbow. Crossbow's gonna work fine for what we're trying to do. It's gonna be a little bit slower, but you know what? It's alright. We are so ridiculously close right now, and I cannot have much heat wave left. Come on. I just need like one more hit. Yes! Alright, we'll name him later. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that worked. Genuinely, I can't believe that worked. Alright, I hope you don't get too hungry on the way back, because whoo-wee. I think they only eat sulfur from what I've read, which we do have plenty of that back home. I just need to make sure that you get back there without getting too hungry. My goodness, though, y'all. We tamed a phoenix! And probably not a moment too soon. This heat wave has definitely got to be coming to an end. And here we are. The local wildlife has come to visit, apparently. Oh yeah, we can ride this guy. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness, he is so cool. Look at this dude. Okay, we've got a couple of level ups for him. We loaded him up with sulfur, but let's look at what his stats are. So he doesn't have a ton of health. That's probably one of the first things I'll boost. Or weight, decent amount of melee damage. Lower stamina. All in all, the stats are on the lower side. But what's really neat about this guy, apparently, is, oops, if you put meat in his inventory, let's see where my RG went. If you put, like, meat in his inventory, I believe he'll start cooking it. We'll start seeing cooked meat popping up. Yeah, there we are. I think he smelts metal, so we could easily bring him inside. And, oh, he's encumbered. We'd easily bring him in here, though, and he could be, he could help us with our forge. There's just so many things that we can do with this guy. I'm already so obsessed. And I definitely want to see if we can find some more during the next heat wave. Now that we have griffins, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for them, because that means that this is going to be a lot more viable. And I'm really excited for that. I honestly didn't think I'd ever get to tame one of these guys, because it just seemed like such a difficult tame, and it was. And like, you know, he's level 56 for starting at level 50. That's really not that good. We didn't get good effectiveness. I think in the future, the most effective way would definitely be to trap and then tame with either a flamethrower, or people say you can light oil jars on fire, or use a fire wyvern. But whatever the case may be, like, this is still pretty dang cool. I'm really glad that we have this guy, and I'm really excited to see if we can get him some friends. We will need to think of a cool name for him. He's got that really neat purple color. We'll have to be thinking about that. I have to name a lot of these guys. Honestly, I've just been so focused on getting set up that I haven't had the chance to go through and do a thorough naming yet. But that's probably coming, so probably either by the end of this episode or the beginning of the next one we'll have done some of that. But yeah, we did it! We tamed a phoenix! And I will absolutely be watching the skies during the next heat wave to see if we can spot another one. It's so wild to me that this guy showed up right by our base, and I think that is like I'm gonna be hooked on chasing these guys down now. I think, for as a little bit stressful as that was, it was exhilarating, and I'm really glad we ended up finding him and ended up being able to tame him. Alright, well, it has been a little while since our phoenix tame, but I wanted to finish off here because I think it is getting to be about that time again. Speaking of our phoenix, I've gone ahead and named him Cesium. I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's the name of an element which burns purple, and I figured that would be very fitting for his purple flames. We also have our direwolves here set up. I've been going around hunting different creatures, trying to find better ones. As I've worked on this stable structure, it's not done. Adobe takes a heck of a long time to produce, but we're getting there, and it's at least a place to store some of our creatures. But I've been starting to work on the direwolf breeding, as you can see here. So we have our base direwolf, and then we have our 10 HP direwolf, and I wanted to just kind of showcase the differences between them, because you can see one's level 10, one's level 20, and the difference is entirely in the mutations. So if we pull out our binoculars here, you can see this is our base direwolf. It doesn't have any mutations on it. I think it might have... No, it's just got the basic the basic 500 health there. 596 health to be precise. And you can see that's with 4 points into the base stats. This is why I wanted these binoculars, by the way. Normally these are a tech-gram and you can't unlock them until after you've beaten the bosses. One of the mods I have changes that, and because I'm playing on single player and I'm going to try to do weird things while beating the boss, like taking a bunch of direwolves that are really high level, it's not as broken for me to have this beforehand as it would be on like a PvP server. So that's probably why it's locked to a tech-gram, and that's why I chose to use a mod that unlocks it. But you can see we've got around 600 health on this guy who has no mutations, and this guy has 10 mutations into health, and his is over 1,000, 1,250 to be precise, so that's more than double what this guy's health is alone, with just 10 mutations. And the way that I've been doing the mutated breeding here is I have my setup down here. Oh goodness, I always have to put some points into weight because they are just, they don't have the highest base weight. We might have to put some mutations into that too. But I've just been going down here. I've got kind of this line of direwolves. Oops. And these are all females. These are all just our base level ones that have the 4 points into health and then nothing else. I leveled some of their health a little bit to make them more survivable, but they don't have any mutations. And what I've been doing is I've been using these mutation potions, which are a mod. This basically just guarantees that you will get a mutation. It doesn't guarantee what stat it goes into, but that makes the process a little bit less RNG dependent and a little bit easier to work with, because otherwise you just have to wait for it to randomly roll. And I've just been starting breeding here, and so these guys will all have babies shortly, and then some of those babies might have mutations, and we'll be looking for, because the male here has 10 HP mutations, we're going to be looking for a baby with 12, and I'm just going to be continuing to work on that and continuing to level that up. I named some of our creatures as well. We have Scarlet II, because if I remember correctly, that was the name of our Griffin, who kind of looked like her in the first series that we did in Scorched in Survival Evolved. We have just a bunch of miscellaneous creatures out here kind of protecting us as much as we can. I don't think there's actual combat going on, but it sounded like it for a second. I was gonna show, though, he's over here. We did get a thorny dragon. I just happened to snag and tame him. It was convenient to do so, and he can carry the wood without it weighing as much. You can see it's 25 here, but if I put it in mine, it's 50, so he has a 50% weight reduction. That makes it a little bit easier for us to to gather all the wood that we're needing for this. And basically, this is how I've laid out the stables, too. We've got kind of this downstairs area. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that. We've got some stalls along here that I've been working on. We've got an upper floor here. This is mostly what I'm building. I probably will have it go up to another story, and maybe we'll keep some of our flyers up here, because you can see just how big the griffins are. They're gonna need a lot of space. And then this floor here connects across to this building. I want to try to have some of these bridges and stuff as we kind of build up this adobe city. I think that'd be kind of fun. Oh yeah, also I got an industrial grinder, and this thing is amazing. This came out of a drop. It has been so helpful because now I can grind up all the useless armor and stuff that we're getting. But yeah, that's kind of where our current progress stands. I've also been looking for more griffins, for more direwolves. I've been looking for more phoenix. I haven't found any yet, but I've also been flying around out in the dunes in the process, and there's another creature out there that I do want to try to go and tame, but we'll probably have to do that in the next one because I think it is getting time to wrap up. So next time we'll probably be trying to tame the Facilosuchus, which we have seen out there when we were flying around earlier in the episode to get cesium. And they're actually a new creature that was added to Survival Ascended. They were never in-evolved. I've heard they're a hard tame, so we'll see how this goes. We'll do that in the next episode, though. For now, we're going to go ahead and leave this off here for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.